Hello everyone. Welcome to MKG Online Study, an e-learning platform. Let me ask you something. Think about everything you did on your phone in the last 20 hours. Did you order food? That's mobile commerce. Did you check your balance? Mobile banking. Did you watch a TV video? Maybe even this one. Mobile entertainment. Did you book a cab or check Google Map? Mobile transportation. Did you buy medicine online or consult a doctor? Mobile health. And if your phone ever altered you about irregular heartbeat on your building has smart lights that turn off automatically, or your city has traffic signal that adjusts based on real traffic, that's IoT. That's mobile computing embedded into the infrastructure of your life. In today's lecture of mobile computing series, we are going to map out of 8 major application areas of mobile computing. Every single one with real example, everyone with exam ready definitions, and by the end, you will be able to write a 10-mark answer on this topic in your sleep. Let's go. Before we go deep into each application, let's zoom out and see the big picture. Mobile computing applications span virtually every major sector of modern life. Look at the six sector on the side: commerce, healthcare, education, transport, IoT, military, and I am going to add two more as we go: banking and entertainment. Each of these sectors has been fundamentally transformed by mobile computing, not improved slightly, transformed completely. There are industries that simply could not exist in their current form without mobile computing. Think about Uber. It's not just taxis, but app based. The entire business model, real time matching, GPS tracking, dynamic pricing, cashless payment, driver rating, every single component requires mobile computing. Uber without mobile is literally impossible. Or think about telemedicine. A doctor in Mumbai consulting with a patient in a village in Rajasthan. Real time video, digital prescription, remote monitoring. None of these exist 15 years ago. Mobile made it real. That's the power of what we are about to discuss. So, application number one, mobile commerce, m-commerce. And if you are in India, this is probably the application you use most every single day. M-commerce is any commercial transaction, buying, selling, banking, booking, conducted by a mobile device or a wireless network without needing a physical store or desktop computer. The key phrase is without needing a physical store. Before m-commerce, if you wanted to buy something, you had to either go to shop or sit at desktop computer. Now you can buy from anywhere at any time in about 30 seconds. Mobile shopping, browsing and purchasing products on your phone. Amazon, Flipkart, Meesho. Personalized recommendation based on your history. That shirt you looked at 3 days ago is still following you around the internet. One click checkout with safe payment methods. Flash sales, and app exclusive deals. India is one of the world's largest mobile shopping markets. Hundreds of billions of people buy exclusively through apps, never on desktop. Mobile payment. And this is where India is genuinely a world leader. UPI, Unified Payments Interface, is arguably the most sophisticated mobile payment system ever built. In February 2024 alone, UPI processed over 12 billion transactions. 12 billion in 1 month. That's more than most countries processes in a year. You scan a QR code with Google Pay or Phone Pay, enter your PIN, and money moves from your bank to merchant's bank in under 3 seconds. Contactless NFC payments let you tap your phone at a terminal without even opening an app. Mobile ticketing. Book your train on IRCTC, your flight on Indigo, your movie on Book My Show, all on mobile. The ticket leaves on your phone, no printing, no counter queues. You show your phone at the gate and walk in. This has completely changed how India travels. Mobile advertising. When Swiggy shows you a restaurant and right when you are walking near their delivery zone, that's location based mobile advertising. When you see an Amazon ad from something you searched last week, that's behavioral module advertising branch you now reach you based on where you are physically are, what time it is, what you have been browsing, and what your demographics are. It's incredibly targeted and incredibly effective. Next application, mobile health or mHealth. And this is the application that quite literally saves lives. mHealth uses mobile devices and wireless network to propose medical and public health practice from patient monitoring and telemedicine to health tracking and emergency responses. Let's start with system tracking. A patient with a chronic condition like diabetes logs their blood sugar level, symptoms, and medication intake through a health app every day. The data builds up over time and gives the doctor a much clearer picture than once a month visit. Wearable monitoring. A smartwatch continuously tracks heart rate, blood oxygen level, sleep quality, and even irregular heartbeat patterns. The Apple Watch Series 6 and above can direct alter filtration and irregular heartbeat that significantly increases stroke risk. It has detected AFib in people who had no symptoms, leading them to get treatment they didn't know they need. That is the smart watch saving a life. Teleconsultation. The patient video calls their doctor. No travel, no waiting room, no exposure to other sick patients. During COVID-19, telemedicine wasn't just convenient, it was essential. Hospital could have collapsed under the patient load without mobile video consultation. Apps like Practo, Apollo 247, and Ampine connected millions of patients with doctors during lockdowns. Digital prescription. The doctor sends an e-prescription directly to the patient's phone or a nearby pharmacy. No paper, no risk of illegal handwriting. The pharmacist receives it digitally and prepares the medication. Remote follow-up. The doctor can continue to monitor the patient's recovery data remotely through the health app without requiring the patient to return to the clinic unless necessary. Next is key mHealth application. First is telemedicine. Telemedicine, remote video consultation with doctors, it saved millions during COVID-19. Apps watch AFIB detection is most famous example, but there are also blood glucose monitors that connects to your phone, ECG patches, blood pressure cuffs in wearable health, mental health apps that's accessible, private, and affordable on your phone. Why Visa, Headspace that are AI-based therapy and meditation on mobile. Emergency SOS. iPhone fall detection and emergency SOS. If you fall and become unconscious, the phone detects the impact and lack of response to its prompt and automatically calls emergency services and sends you GPS location to your emergency contact. Hospital management. Nurses and doctors using tablets for patient records, medication schedules, bed availability, reducing errors and saving time compared to the paper-based system. In each my slide, there is exam tip. So for this, mHealth uses telemedicine, wearable devices, mental health apps, emergency SOS, hospital tablet systems. Next application is mobile education and learning. And if you are watching this video right now, you are living proof of this application. M-Learning uses mobile devices to deliver education content, enable collaboration, and facilitate learning that is not bound by physical classroom or fixed timetable. Traditional learning requires you to physically attend a class at a fixed time. If you miss it, you miss it. M-Learning lets you watch the lecture at the midnight in your bedroom, at 6 a.m. on the train, or wherever works on you. On demand, pause, rewind, rewatch as many times as you need. Traditional moving learning moves at the pace the teacher sets. If the processor goes too fast, some students fall behind. M-learning lets your own pace. Traditional learning limits you to the teacher available at your institution. And learning gives you access to the world's best educator. Traditional education is expensive. Fees, transportation, accommodation, and learning dramatically reduce cost. BYJU'S, An Academy, Khan Academy, these platforms have brought quality education to the students in Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities who previously couldn't access it, and real-time feedback. M-learning platforms give you instant quiz results, AI-powered exploration, or wrong answers, personalized practice questions based on your weak areas, No waiting days for a corrected paper. India has some of the world's most successful M-learning companies, all born from the recognition that hundreds of millions of Indians had smartphones but limited access to quality education. And globally, Coursera, EDX, Khan Academy, Duolingo, these platforms have collectively educated hundreds of millions of people worldwide. So, this is your exam formula. Application for mobile banking. And this has fundamentally changed the relationship between people and their money. Mobile banking allows customer to perform banking operation, checking balance, transferring funds, paying bills, applying for loans using a mobile device anywhere, anytime. Before mobile banking, banking was physical activity. You went to branch, you stood in queues, you filled form, you waited for the teller for fund transfer, you needed to physically visit at the best, use internet banking on a desktop. Today, 90% of the banking transaction in India happen digitally and the vast majority of those are on mobile. The service available on mobile banking apps today are remarkable. Account management, check balance, view transaction history, going back months, download statement, all in seconds. No need to visit a branch or call customer care. Fund transfer, NEFT, RTGS, IMPS, UPI. You can send money to anyone in India in under 10 seconds. IMPS and UPI work 24/7, including Sundays and public holidays. Bill payments, electricity, water, internet, mobile recharge, insurance premium, all from one app without visiting multiple offices or websites. Loan services, apply for a personal loan or home loan from your phone. Submit documents digitally. Track application status and check EMI schedules. Investments. Apps like SBI Uno, HDFC Securities, and Zerodha have brought the stock market to the masses. You can now buy mutual funds, stocks, gold, and fixed deposits from your phone in minutes. Now, let me walk through the UPI flow diagram on the right side. Open a UPI app, PhonePe, Google Pay, or Bheem. You can scan the merchant's QR code or enter UPI ID. You enter the amount and your MPIN, a 4 or 6 digit secure PIN linked to your bank account. The NPCI processes, National Payment Corporation of India, routes the transaction between your bank and merchant bank. Both you and merchant receives an instant confirmation notification. The entire process takes under 3 seconds and works across any bank account in India. This is genuinely world-class technology. Countries like the US, UK, and even Singapore have studied India's UPI system as a model of their own digital payment infrastructure. Next application is entertainment and social media. And I want to start with the static that puts this in perspective. Over 90% of social media usage worldwide happens on mobile devices, not desktops, not laptops, phones. Mobile has become the world's primary entertainment screen. More people globally watch content on their smartphones than on television. That shift happened in under a decade. Mobile has become the first primary entertainment screen. Over 90% of social media usage happens on mobile, streaming, gaming, content correction, all driven by smartphones. Let's look at four categories. First is video streaming. Netflix, YouTube, Hotstar, Sony Live, Amazon Prime. The ability to watch high quality video content on a device in your pocket. Anywhere you have a 4G signal has completely disrupted the traditional media industry. Cable TV subscriptions are declining globally because people, especially young people, preferring streaming on mobile. India has 650 million YouTube users and the overwhelming majority watch on mobile, often in regional language. Mobile gaming is the largest gaming market in the world by revenue. BGMI, Free Fire, Call of Duty Mobile, Clash of Clans, Ludo King. Billions of people play on smartphones. India alone has 500 million mobile games, one of the largest gaming population on earth. Cloud gaming is taking this further. Xbox Cloud Gaming and Nvidia GeForce now let you stream graphically intensive games from the cloud to your phone without downloading them. Social media. Instagram, WhatsApp, Snapchat, Twitter X, ShareChat. Instagram has 2 million monthly users and 99% of them access it via the mobile. WhatsApp has 2.7 billion users, and in India, it's how business communicate, how families stay connected, how news spreads. Reels, YouTube Shorts, TikTok short form video content that is consumed almost exclusively on mobile has changed content creation forever. Anyone with a smartphone is now a potential broadcaster, music and postcard. Spotify, Apple Music, Ghana, Geo7, AI curated playlists that know your mood better than you do. Spotify discovers weekly recommends 30 songs every Monday that you have never heard but will almost certainly love based on your listening history and millions of other users with similar taste. The podcast industry has exploded on mobile. People consume products during communicates, workouts, cooking, all on mobile. Important point, exam tip. Next application, transportation and navigation. This is one of the most visible and daily life impacting applications of mobile computing. Think about how you travel today versus how your parents traveled 20 years ago in 2000. You needed a physical map or asked for direction. You called a taxi company and waited without knowing where the car was. You checked the newspaper for train times. You bought a paper bus pass. From booking a cab, navigating a highway to tracking a delivery truck, mobile computing is the backbone of modern transportation services. Today, You get turn-by-turn voice navigation updated every second. You watch a dot on a map as your Uber driver approaches. You get real-time metro arrival times on your phone. Your Amazon delivery is tracked live from warehouse to your door. Four areas. First is GPS navigation. Google Maps has over 1 billion users. It gives you turn-by-turn navigation, live traffic updates, automatic rerouting if there is a jam, offline maps for no signal areas, speed limit warning, and lane guidance for complex congestion. What used to require a dedicated GPS device with worth thousands of rupees in now free on every smartphones. Ride sharing. Uber or Ola have collectively done more for urban mobility in India than decades of infrastructure investment. Real-time driver passenger matching using GPS and algorithm. Live tracking of driver location, cashless payment via app, that's all comes in riding sharing. Driver rating create accountability in major Indian cities. Uber and Ola together complete millions of rides every day. Public transport. DMRC app in Delhi, Bangalore Metro app, Best Bus apps, real-time arrival information, digital passes on your phone, route planning across multiple transport modes. This makes public transport more accessible and less stressful. Fleet and logistics. Amazon, Zomato, Swiggy, Porter, live tracking of your food from the moment it leaves the warehouse or restaurant to when it arrives at your door. From the company side, GPS tracking of every vehicle ensures efficient routing, driver safety monitoring, and accurate delivery promises. Next is IoT, Internet of Things, and Smart Cities. This is where mobile computing stops being about your phone and becomes about the entire world around you. IoT connects physical devices, applications, vehicles, sensor infrastructure to the internet, allowing them to collect and exchange data. Mobile devices acts as the control center for this network. The IoT architecture has three layers. First is perception layer. These are physical things. Temperature sensor in a hospital ward, humidity sensor in a greenhouse, GPS tracker on delivery vehicles, RFID tags on warehouse, products, camera on city street. These devices collect raw data from physical world. Second is network layer. This is how data travels. Wi-Fi, 4G, 5G, Bluetooth, Zigbee. The communication infrastructure that carries data from the perception layer devices up to where it can be processed. Without this layer, the device in layer 1 are isolated island of data. Layer 3, application layer. This is where your mobile device comes in. Apps and cloud performs, receives, processes, and act on the data. Your smartphone app on your phone receives data from your home sensor, temperature, motion, door status, and lets you control everything remotely. You can turn off your AC from your office because you forget to do it at home. Now, smart city application, smart traffic, sensors embedded in roads or mountain at intersection count vehicles in real time. Traffic signal duration automatically extends on congested road and shorten on empty ones. Emergency vehicles get green lights automatically as they approach. Your navigation app gets live traffic data from these sensors. Cities like Singapore and Surat have significantly reduced average communicate times using smart traffic system. Smart energy. Smart meters in homes and businesses measure electricity consumption in real time and send data to both the utility company and your phone. You can see exactly which appliances are using the most power. Utility companies can detect power theft and predict demand spikes. India's smart meter with the rollout under the National Smart Grid Mission is one of the world's largest IoT practices. Smart waste management. Dustbins fitted with ultrasonic fill level sensor. When a bin is 80% full, it sends an alert to the municipal corporation system. Collection trucks are automatically routed to full bins only. No more truck driving around to check empty bins. Surat Municipal Corporation has implemented this successfully. Smart water. Pressure sensors and flow meters detect pipe leaks instantly. Instead of discovering a major water main burst when a street floods, maintenance teams get a mobile alert the moment pressure drops automatically. Cities lose 30 to 40% of their water supply to leakage. Smart water system can reduce this dramatically. Smart home. Alexa, Google Home, Apple HomeKit. Control your lights, fans, ACs, locks, cameras from your phone, whether you are in the same room or on the other side of the world. Set schedule, automation, and screens. Your home becomes programmable. Next application is military, emergency, and public safety. These are the applications where the stakes are highest, where mobile computing isn't just convenient, it's critical. Battlefield communication. Modern military operation depends on real-time digital communication, encrypted tactical communication between units, real-time GPS monitoring positioning of all soldiers on digital map. This commanders can see where every team is at all times. Drone surveillances feed stream directly to a field commander. Rushed tablet, instant orders, and situation reports sent securely over encrypted mobile networks. The Indian Army uses rugged encrypted tablets built to survive extreme conditions in field operations. Disaster response. When a natural disaster strikes, the first challenge is coordination. In the 2018 Kerala floods rescue teams used mobile apps to coordinate operation across hundreds of teams across a massive flooded region. Apps tracked which area has been searched, where survivors had been found, what supplies were needed where, Mobile emergency broadcast system sent alerts to every phone in the affected area, warning people to evacuate before the next wave of flooding. Telemedicine was used to treat injured people in the field before they could reach hospital. Police and law enforcement. Mobile fingerprint scanners allow police to identify individuals on the spot in the field. No need to take them to a station. Real-time access to criminal database from patrol cars. Live video surveillance feeds from city cameras to police control room. Digital FIR registration means citizens can file a police complaint from their phone. Delhi police been a fire and has been a leader in mobile technology adoption in Indian law enforcement, fire and ambulance services. Navigation apps ensure fire trucks and ambulance takes the fastest route to the emergency in real time. Paramedics transmit patients' vital heart rate, blood pressure, oxygen level to the receiving hospital before arrival. So the emergency team can prepare firefighters, access buildings, float plans on tablets to navigate inside buildings. Incident commanders receive live video from body cameras worn by firefighters inside the building. These applications remind us that mobile computing isn't just about convenience. In this context, it's about human life. Exam tip. This is just a table you want to memorize. 8 applications, 8 sectors, 8 key features, 8 best examples. M-commerce, retail finance, buy, sell, pay via mobile, Flipkart, PhonePe, UPI payments. M-health, healthcare, remote diagnosis and monitoring. Tele Telemedicine, Apple Watch, AFIB alert. I'm learning, education, learn anywhere, anytime. BYJU'S, Khan Academy, Coursera. Mobile banking, finance, 24/7. Banking without branch visit. SBI, Google Pay, UPI, Zerodha. Entertainment, media, streaming, gaming, social media, Netflix, YouTube, Instagram, BGI, BGMI, transportation, logistic, travel, real-time navigation and tracking, Google Maps, Uber, Amazon delivery, IoT, smart city, infrastructure, billions of connected devices, smart cities, smartphone, Alexa, military, emergency, public safety, secure, critical communications and fields operations, army tablets, disaster relief apps. So this let's load it out. Together we covered 8 major application areas of mobile computing. Mm, Commerce, health education, banking, sorry, this happens. Okay. So we are here. So let us summarize that together we have covered 8 major applications. And what I hope you take away from this lecture isn't just a list of memories for an exam, it's an appreciation for how deeply mobile computing has woven itself into the fabric of modern life. Every sector we covered without mobile computing, it would look completely different or wouldn't exist at all. Your phone is not just a communication device, It's a commerce platform, a healthcare tool, a classroom, a bank, entertainment system, navigation device, IoT controller, and in some context, a life-saving emergency system. That's power of mobile computing. In my next lecture, we will study challenges and limitation of mobile computing. If you are new to this channel, do subscribe and hit the bell icon. Also, please share this video with your friends and do like the video. Drop a comment telling me which application surprised you the most. I read every single one. See you in next lecture. Thank you for watching this video.